Right, now here are my babies. Can you tell which are which? I wonder. Oops. He's obviously one of the older ones, since he's decided that he's going to escape already. Just pick him up and pop him back in there. He's one of the oldest, but not the oldest. The oldest is the dark coloured one, this one here. Yes, he's the most well developed. This is his 14th day in existence. Isn't he beautiful? I don't know if it's a male or a female yet. All of them have female colouring at present, of course, because he's going to make another bid for freedom in a second, this one down here. This one is doing classically, exerting his will. Now they have eyes, you see, they can see, and they decide they want to go places and do things. If I were to empty them out onto the table, they would all slowly make their way back into the nest. Two of them here, these are the youngest, you can see. Oops, if he didn't crush him. No. Ooh, move out of the way. I'll try and get the youngest. There we are. He's the youngest. You can see he's young because he hasn't quite learnt to master walking yet. One of his legs is a bit on the bummy side there. It doesn't move very well. I don't know why. I don't know if it's been... I think he's just underdeveloped. You can also see, you can still see his crop in the centre of his neck there, full of seeds. Whereas these little babies, you can only see that. Oops, he wants to get back into the nest. There we are. Is he going to go in? Oh, they're all making a noise. He wants to get back in the nest. Has he gone in the nest? Yep, he's back in the nest. Oops! The nest nearly rolled off the table then. This one is the middle-aged one here. Not the oldest, but not the youngest. Again, you can tell the two younger birds have yet to really grow feathers on their rumps, on the back of each other. Whereas the other birds, these ones, they have feathers all over them now. Beautiful little things, aren't they? No, get off him. This little thing here, this is the runt. He's not really developed properly yet. And you can tell one of his legs isn't this leg. There's something, I don't know if there's something actually, there's not actually anything wrong with it, because when you touch it, you can move it, you see. He's just not coordinated enough to stand up yet. So what he's doing is they get across the floor by shuffling. Whereas the other birds, you see here, this one has used its legs. It's actually standing on its legs. And if it wants to move, it will use its legs to, it will actually walk rather than sort of crawl, which is what these two little mites down here are doing. So this is day 14 for the two big ones, the one in the nest, wherever he's gone, and that one. It's day 13 for the one in the corner down here, and it's, oops, only day 12 for this little one here. Poor little thing. They are keeping temperature now, they're nice and warm, but I think I really ought to put them back in the nest and return them to their parents now. They've had about 5 minutes, haven't they, out of the nest? Well, 3 of them have anyway. Look, he's perching. He's perching on a thin little bit of. Hello. Oh, and he's just no. You just be careful where you're going. These are the two eldest, and one of them's perching, and the other one knows how to sort of fly a little. And these are the two youngest. You see, they're still a bit straggly. He is the very youngest. And the one underneath, he's a little bit older, a day older. But you can see that he's perching fine, which means in the next day or two, he's going to venture out of the nest for the first time on his own. He's out of the nest at the moment because I've just tipped him out. I do my daily checks to make sure that they are okay. I think you need to come back a little bit. I don't want to lose this one. Wherever he's gone. There we are. Pop him back in the nest. Well. But you see, he's the one who uses these two little ones as a stepping stone to get out. And he's also the one that actually knows how to cheep. Not just call for food. You might have heard it earlier. There's two distinct sounds that these two birds are making now. One of them is communication, and the other is feed me, feed me, feed me. They all sound the same when they're making the feed me noise, but they already have their individual little cheeps when they want to actually communicate with their parents, which this one does when he goes on walkabouts, in fact. Anyway, I'm going to pop them back in their box. Back in their nest. There you are. That's communication. That's where are you? And here he goes, trying to get out now. The other one's still perched nicely. I'm very, very impressed. I think he's constantly hungry as this one. Whoops. Are we going to use them to climb out? Let's see our party trick. No. Okay, well I think these have had quite enough time out. We're going to pop them back in the nest now. But you can see already this is the female plumage that the prepubescents get. Now this doesn't mean that he's female. He could still be male, but we'll have to wait until he undergoes his first molt. But they're already, you can see these two, the colours of them are vastly different. And that will just be genetics. When they actually reveal their plumage, we'll be able to see which one's which. Right, back into the nest.